So it's 2019, as you may be aware. Christmas has just passed. Time to get ready for a Christmas show. First thing we gotta do is, I don't know how to do transitions yet. Welcome to my channel. I am Rosie. You have never heard of me before, but I have, so. But a few things before we get started. I like to have a snack. It's just been Christmas, so I raided the fridge. Got this lovely wheel of brie. Just have a little snack as you go. It really gets the creative cogs turning. So, what I'm up to today. Survival is first. We've got a Christmas show tonight, even though it is currently the 28th of December. So, we're going to do that. And now that I'm covered head to toe, mostly, with razor burn, we can begin. Step 1, separate your hair from your face. If you have the brow of a caveman or a prehistoric ape, then you need to get the purple glue stick. There's none of this Pritt stick. Pritt stick doesn't work. What we're doing here is rolling it from out to in. God, my glue sticks are dry. And then you catch a brush. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, that's cute. Brush the glue out, like so. And now you should be looking moderately surprised on half your face. Woo! Now that we've done the first layer of glue, we're going to head straight over to Primark for some cheap matte priming foundation, primer foundation for your face. Can you see it? And if you have irritable skin like me, you'll start going red, like a Christmas tree. Also festive. Get down to your neck, get down to your boobies. Bit of brie. I will be using MAC in the shade I've nearly run out. Oh God, this is drier than a holiday to Gran Canaria when you're over 30. Now I need to get my beauty blender, some of that, and just, ooh. I don't care much for the neck, so I just like to do strokes. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Sorry to any stroke victims out there. I've got a lovely big spot from eating too many mince pies. Okay, now that we're two different levels of Caucasian, we'll move on to Twilight. I get a little dab of the whites, another little dab of the whites, and pray that it blends out. So I noticed the skin at the end of my nose was looking quite dry, so I just got rid of it. And now I'm Rudolph. So now I've somewhat fixed my nose, I've also blended in some white onto my face to highlight and accentuate. We're also going to put it here and here. Perfect. I blend that up and across and around and into my nose. Perfect. Next, we're highlighting our nose. We're taking this unclean brush. Thanks to the residual white cream on here, I can flat it down to get a nice sharp nose and straight down the middle and whoosh. And then I build it up to the top. Top on. And then I blend tip of the nose. Could somebody say snatched? Bishop Brie! Right, ladies, hopefully we know what comes after highlight. Contour. We've got a whoop. We've got a zoop. We've got a do 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 zoop do do. Doesn't have to be symmetrical. No one tells me what to do. Next, we take this beauty blender, whilst it's still kind of wet, and you blend it up. Ooh, oh shit. It's oxidizing! Next you want to hit these corners, and then I lightly join them in the middle. Because we're fat now, so we put a little line to accentuate the jaw. Now we don't want this motherfucker too harsh, so what we do is we blend. Jawline on God. Next is the serious part of the video with my Sosu contour in shade color Cool. We have to really not fuck this up. Beautiful. Fandabidosi! Then with the corner of something, you can use your finger. Although I know where they've been, so I wouldn't if I were you. To get a nice soft edge, but still defined in the middle. Perfect. Now that we've done the base of our face, we're going to move on to the powder. Halt! I have violated the law. Before we move on to powder, I'm going to do my second layer of glue stick. And when you're doing your layers of glue, you do not want them thick and clumpy, otherwise they'll look like mashed potatoes that need a bit more milk. Which is not the tea, hunty, no ma'am. Okay, powder for real this time, you bitch. Then we take our loopy dump dump brush. Thank you, Olympia. Some Coty Airspun powder. And what we're doing, we're going over the whole of our face. Do not get any of this in your brows, because we are not done, Miss Thing. Boom, so that has softened everything. Now let's redefine them again with the specific shaded powders. This brush, the wrong brush, Max Factor Creme Bronzer. We tap that on, tip tap. Then we do little swirlies, Wow, wow. Zoop, zoop, doop, doop, doop. Then with the edge of this very specific brush, just taking it to the edge, running it down. You like jazz? Ooh, beautiful. Bit of brie. This is probably the wrong brush as well, but we're gonna use it for blush. Here's my blush in a tiny metal tin. It's not even got a box, so don't even try fucking telling me and asking me where it's from. Just tap it on top. Ooh. Clown. This is still purple from my Thanos look from Halloween. If you want to see what that train wreck looked like, go to my Instagram. It's at Rose Accented, but there'll probably be a link somewhere, but I don't know how YouTube works. Donk, donk. A lot of people don't like doing this, but a little bit of blush on the contour, wherever it may be, just softens it, warms it up. Get a little more pinky poo up in do. It's only been like a week since I got into drag glass, and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Ah, bit of highlight, that'll do. Taking Jeffree Star in Sarcophagus, little fan brush, I know this one's right. Just here. This one's to get your soft glow. Soft glow. But wait, there's more! Using Jeffree Star Skim Frost, that's what they're called, Skim Frost in Ice Cold, I do a more defined highlight, and it gets that boop. A little bit for the tip of your nose, and brush. Now that my wet hair is flat as a pancake, I have no use for this anymore. I will remember you. Oh, there it is. Next, I've just remembered, after pondering for far too long, you take the glue stick, give it a little lick. This will be your final layer once you get to the licking. I need to make sure that every bit is moist, so I go in with the tongue, brow, God bless me, so it's moist and tacky. Like me! Then using Coty Airspun powder and liberally doopy dump dump all over your fucking eyebrow. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. Seamless. And I also need to stop quoting Olympia, she's getting on my tits. If you haven't seen the Novimpia channel, they did a parody of John McClane, obviously legend, icon, star of YouTube makeup. That's what I have stuck in my head because it's my first makeup YouTube thing, so go watch it, Novimpia. I met Nova and Olympia at Drag World, and I'm 90% sure that Olympia isn't Australian. Boom! And as if by a Christmas miracle, my eyebrows have vaguely disappeared. Because that's what we all want. Now, I don't give a fuck what you heard, but from here, we're going straight into the eyebrows. Small angular brush and some LA Girl gel liner in brown. I thought this was a brow pomade, but okay. Honestly, from this point on, it's just a wish and a fucking prayer, so good luck everybody. Okay. Although, if the bottom half isn't the right shape, that's not an issue. If the top half is an issue, just quit drag. But as I was saying, if the bottom half is your shapular geometric conundrum, we can fix that with the next step. So don't stress your sweet little head, little baby Jesus in his crib bed. Oh, we do have brow. Oh, let me try that thing. Ready? I'm gonna do this next brow off camera. Hi, blisters! I did the thing. Now we have two things on our face, somewhat resembling eyebrows. They don't have to be perfect, as I said. We're going to do something to fix any mistakes, hide the bodies, snatch the wig, secure the bag. I'm losing my mind. Oh, the white. We're using the white. Right, so with the white, we're going only up to the brow where it's fine, but any bits you want to carve, go into the brow. You can, if you have a pure white, you can do that, and it won't mix, unless, I don't know, you're really bad at makeup, like me. It's across, and then you bring that down and blend it out. This will also act as a base for your eye colour. What's it called? Eyeshadow. And that's on T, hunty. Get in. Now we have a fully formed eyebrow. The self-care of Christmas has officially ended. That's alright. Oh, that's good. Oh, good job, girl. If by some ungodly reason you are following along at home, I'm so sorry. Next, I'm using Beauty Bay Iron Bright palette. Beauty Bay said gay rights with the Iron Bright palette with a net weight of... Blue is not a Christmas colour, but we're going into the shade Paradise, which is this lovely pale blue, as a transition colour. I take the piss, but I've literally learned everything from people who talk like that. That's not necessarily people on YouTube. It's other... Oh, I'm using a flat brush. There we go. What was I saying? Oh, fuck it, doesn't matter. I'm a great storyteller, by the way. I never get to the point, and if you like a tangent, come to my stories. I'm just going to move up the stepladder to... Where was I? I was on Paradise, and now we're going to Riviera. Between your eye and the transition shade. done. Okay, so we've got 2 layers of depth, but it's just not deep enough. So we're going to go in with this shade, A Dark and Stormy Night. It was a dark and stormy night. The tiny transvestite woke from their slumber. We aren't specific unless we know them. Am I right, ladies? So we're just packing this along the line and right in the middle of our eye. We don't want it too crisp on the outside. I just had to pause to talk to the promoter and I got really hot. I'm boiling. Okay, if you've been following for this long, doesn't matter if it looks good. If you have colour on your eyes, then congrats, you got this far. Big round of applause. Grab yourself a glass of wine. Celebrate, because we're almost done. But if you have watched this far and you don't have anything resembling colour in your eyes, quit drag. We're carrying on. We've done now 3 levels of depth. I'll turn on captions so you can understand what I'm saying. I'm losing my mind, apologies. Now with the white again, we go in, ooh, we go in here. We're going spelunking. We're going Minecrafting. Mine shafting. And we're gonna bring it around town. Bring it around town. You have to cover your whole lid in white, darling. Oops! Oh, I did it wrong! Rinse and repeat. I don't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me. Wait the, wait the, little bit of shading, oh! And now we've got 2 beautiful eyelids. Using the Revolution Pro, what way is it? Can you see it? Dip liner, armchair recliner, credit card decliner. You don't have to do a wing. We're covering it with lashes and then just bring it slightly into the bottom corner here. Do it on the other side. I've got fucking crooked joints, so I've no idea what's best to do this. Left-handedness. Get treatment today. Oh, it stings. Fuck. Oh, I need more eyeshadow. More eye colours. And then I'm going into shade Blisset. The black colour. Tap tap. And then just blend it out to give that last level of fucking depth. You're mostly focusing in the corner and then slightly building up, just to get that whoop, like zoop. Blend as you go. Don't put it all on and then blend at the end. Even though blend and end rhyme, either with a brush if you're more organised, or God's brushes, your fingers. We didn't die for our sins for you to use a plastic planet-killing brush, Linda. Just brightening up the bottoms a little bit. Because we all know the bottoms are miserable little brats. I wanna make Mama! Oh, do I do it? Oh, I dare. In a stunning turn of events, we go, no, it was my mistakes. Fuck it, we're making it fashion. Do the best with what we got. And who we know? Maybe this will be okay. So this is what we're working with thus far. Because I botched it and decided to botch it up some more with the same shit I just made a mistake with. We're going in the inner corner, but in white. Do not use the same thing as I just made a mistake with. Little bit more foundation, just an ickle. we're gonna smear a beautiful brown rainbow across our head. Blend out. It's all about balance. I am as unbalanced as a peg-leg boy on a roundabout. You may question my technique, but you can't argue with results. Or you can argue with results if they're bad! Bad results! We're gonna fuck this up. But I know we're gonna fuck this up. Grab some powder. Get you the bronze! Get a wee bit of bronze. Put it on your forehead. Just to warm it up. No. Yes. Lashes. So I'll be using the water drag lashes. They are run by a long-term... I struggle to call him a friend because he's such a huge bitch. And Bradley, he's a babe. I'll be wearing femme top because Yas Queen. They've got good wear and tear, so I like to reuse them. Oh, mascara. This is the They're Real by Benefit. Can you see it? Not much difference because I haven't got many lashes left. Thank you, drag. I don't know who's fucking cursed me today, but it's not going well. Perfect. Oh, that's not too bad. Ooh, spicy. Look, I'm not making any claims. It is what it is. Although my claim is that it's a little bit tasty. Okay, I'm not very festive at the moment. I know it's the 28th of December and I have every entitlement not to be. So I'm just going to do tiny little white dots to get a snowfall effect. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along. This is visionary. Never before seen. Iconic. Legendary. Groundbreaking. It's okay that I'm not good at makeup. I'm gorgeous. Have you ever seen a sad clown? Time to pick a lippy! In the true spirit of Christmas, I will be using Give Face Cosmetics lip liner pencil in this plum shade. It wasn't a conscious choice, it's only because all of my other lip liners aren't sharp anymore. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, just sharpen it. Once you've outlined your whore mouth, then it's time to pick a shade to go in the middle. Otherwise you'll end up looking like Doris from Trek 2. This is a purple, so I'll probably go for a pink. Oh, I've got this Jeffree Star Lip Tar Velour Liquid Lipstick in Masochist. They generally don't move once they're on. So you can kiss all the boys and girls and nobody will tell. Oh, I forgot about the fatal mistake. Rhinestones. This is what we're going to do. Right, we're going to grab some rhinestones. Allegedly. No. Place them along there. That's pretty. These are Swarovski, if I got on Drag Race. But unfortunately, these are plastic, but they're still very pretty. Lord knows what we've made, but this looks some kind of like bunting, some baubles on a string. I don't know. If you make a mistake, just put something over it. It's like if you make a mistake in real life, you kill someone, you throw them under a rug. It's easy. Okay, I'm gonna throw on a wig. See you in a bit. We're looking a little crusty on the lace, but this is gonna be my little Christmas queen look. Wow, stop. Wow! Ooh. Oh, thank you so much for joining me on my first YouTube video. I'm not sure if I enjoyed it. It was a lot of stress. There were many mistakes, but I've enjoyed having you along the way with me. It's felt like a shared experience, even though I'm talking to myself best leave it there. Thank you so much, and like, comment, subscribe if you want more. Bye!